Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Napoli Central. Welcome back to the channel for another Napoli review. This one is a Coppa Italia review. I think probably one of the first on the channel. I actually haven't done one of these reviews yet, but before I start this video and get into the match, as always, just want to explain to you guys that we are almost at 200 subscribers. The last video did great. I think there was like 15 new subscribers. You guys have been awesome. So we're at 194. Let's get 6 more. If you're watching this video and you want to keep track with Napoli, whether you're from America, whether you're from Europe, whatever it is, as long as you want to keep track of this team, this is the place to be. So remember to hit subscribe right now. 2 seconds all it takes. Hit a like on the video and it'd be great. So we'll jump right into it. This was a 1-0 victory for Napoli. A decent win. A lot of rotation from Saudi. Finally, a lot of us complain that there's no rotation, and a game like this is one that you want to use rotation and see what your guys on the bench are made of, what they can do. And there was a lot of that. So Maksimovic got the start. Maggio got the start on the right, which pushed Hysaj to the left, giving Rui a break. We got Rog in at midfield. The only mainstay was Jorginho. We got Rog, and then Zielinski, instead of left wing, dropped back down to his midfield position. We have Ounas starting on the right side. We had Giaccherini in the left, and we actually played Callejon as our striker. So we finally got Mertens some rest, which was, I think, much needed because he seemed very gassed lately. It just looked like he was very, very tired, and he wasn't himself. But him and Insigne came later on in the game. They both came on in the 57th or 58th minute, and both had an instant impact. But just to talk about the starters, I think Rog had a great game. Maksimovic had a solid game. No real dangers on the defensive side that you can be very scared of if you're a Napoli fan. Nothing crazy. I mean, Udinese did get their way into the box. Don't forget, they did beat Inter 3-1, I think, away from home, right, in Milan. So they had a huge win. So don't forget, this is not a team to take lightly. Udinese is always pesky, but we were home. We were able to have the crowd behind us, and Napoli did the job. I think they had like 66% possession. They dominated possession for long periods of the game, and so there was not really a scare defensively. Whenever Koulibaly was called into question or called to make a play, made the play, as well as Maksimovic. The midfield was decent. I would have liked to seen a little bit more from Ounas in the attack, but he was solid too. I think with time he'll get better and better if he gets more chances. You see the pace that he has behind him, the creativity that he has. It's just a matter of building chemistry. Plus, you didn't have Insigne on the other side and Mertens in the middle or Milik in the middle. You had Callejon, who actually I think was a center forward back in his day at Real Madrid when he was a lot younger. But obviously he's been accustomed to playing right wing for us, so maybe it's a little different. So those guys were big, but it was Insigne in the 71st minute when he came on. I think 10 minutes after he came on, right? No, wait, that's like 13 or 14 minutes after. Sorry about that math right there. This is what happens when you're out of school for a little bit. Insigne scores the goal. Beautiful pass from Mertens. Mertens didn't score, but he had a great shot on goal that was saved from Scoufet, who made a couple of good saves, good stops on the ball. But he had this assist to Insigne, beautiful through ball. Insigne was clear through, finished with his left, cross post, far post, low driven shot on the ground, past Scoufet. Beautiful finish from Insigne to score that goal and put Napoli in advantage, and they didn't look back from there. In the last 4 minutes of recovery or injury time, Udinese was trying to push forward, but the defense was able to get the job done. And now Napoli is moving on to the quarterfinals. This is the round of 16. Now, I'm not sure exactly who they're facing yet. I didn't go look that far, to be honest with you guys. But it was a good, solid performance, like I said. I was very impressed with Rog. He was great. He doesn't have the cleanest of first touches, but the guy is an animal. He's like it reminds me of Allan when he plays in that role in the midfield. He's lanky. He slide tackles, doesn't give a crap if he gets a yellow card. That's just the type of player that Rog is. And I would love to see him get some more minutes, especially if we have tired midfielders out there. If not against the top clubs, which we've seen in the past that he has been able to play against top clubs. But if not against top clubs, then, teams like a mid-tier table team like Udinese would be, a place that you could start Rog and other players. So I was impressed by him and some of these guys that I was talking about before. Sepe was not called into question that much. Had to make a couple saves or just stops. He didn't really have to dive and make a save and stop a really clear chance. At least that I can recall. I didn't miss too much of the game. So, good to see Reina get his rest as well. And that's all, guys. So they won 1-0 and they got the job done. That's all I can say. So like I said, if you like anything that I said that you liked in this video or that you agree on, hit that like button for me. Subscribe. 6 people away, 6 subscribers away from 200. That would be a great milestone to close out 2017. Having 200 subscribers would be great, and I would really appreciate that, guys. So like I said, stay tuned. The January transfer market is just around the corner, and I will be back for a review of the Sampdoria match as well. So stay tuned, guys. Ciao. See you later.